Hey guys, my name's Bill. A member of my family knows that I'm a huge comic book nerd. I make no secrets about it. So he's asked me to do a review of Avengers Age of Ultron, the movie, which I've recently just watched. So forewarning to anybody that's seeing this video from YouTube or just happens across it when you're doing a search, this will include spoilers. So if you have not seen the movie, turn this off and by all means come back and check it out later, but go see the movie and then come back and see this, because if I don't want to ruin the film for anybody. But this will be a spoiler-filled review of Avengers Age of Ultron, and these are my opinions. These are not in any way, shape, or form a hit against the movie. I loved the film. I thought it was great. Valerie, my significant other, my girlfriend, she and I will be going to see it again real soon. We both enjoyed it, and so that tells you, I wouldn't go see it again if I didn't really like the film, and I do. I really like the film. But I did have some nitpicky points about the story changes that they made, and I already know Marvel has put out in no uncertain terms that those of us that are comic nerds need to just get over ourselves, not be the little whiny crybabies, and just let the story changes happen as they go. That the Marvel Cinematic Universe continuity is in no way beholden to the comic book universe continuity. The only one that is linked to is the cinematic universe is linked to the television universe. So Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but the rest of it, whether it came from the animated shows, whether it comes from their video games, whether it comes from whatever other source that you may know of that involves their characters, none of it that while they can draw inspiration from those stories, none of the rest of it from the comic books is canon for the cinematic universe. And I'm fully aware and support their decision in that. That being said, I am a comic nerd, and I did have a couple of points that I thought that, based on what they've done in comic continuity and the inspiration that they could have taken from comic book continuity, that they could have done better. And again, I love the film just as it is. I'm not complaining about the film. I'm just saying that there's a few things that they did in the comics that I thought could have been used in the movie universe to a stronger, to make a stronger connection, both for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which not one of my favorite shows, but they've said it's canon, and I'm, again, I'm supporting them 100%. But anyway, of Age of Ultron, Avengers. My name is Bill. I run a blog called Hero Intersect. You guys come by and check it out if you like. HeroIntersect.com, all one word. The blog has not been updated in some time, and that's my fault. I need to get on top of it, and I know I haven't been. So hopefully when I turn the blog into a vlog, video blog, then that'll help things out some. That's what this is going to be. I'm going to post this on my vlog. So once again, spoiler warnings for anybody who hasn't seen it. I think I've given you guys enough of a lead in that you've had time to shut this off if you haven't seen it, so we're going to go right into it. Ultron, comics versus cinematic continuity. In the comic books, Ultron was created by Hank Pym, the Ant-Man. That's been put out there 100 times before. Everybody has seen that in all sorts of other blogs and online, and of course those of us that are comic book nerds, we've known about it forever. But they changed that for the cinematic universe in order to take one of their more popular characters, which is Iron Man, and basically cut him down a peg or two. And I kind of liked what they did with that. I have to admit, I kind of felt like the hubris that was Tony Stark needed to get his legs cut out from underneath him. So I liked what they did by making him the creator of Ultron. And I'm not going to argue that point. I will say that with the Ant-Man movie coming in, which is going to end Phase 2 for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it would have been an interesting connection to add that in before they ran into the last film of the Phase 2, just to kind of give everyone a heads up as to what's coming. But I like what they did. Got no problems with that one. The problem that I have with Ultron was that, okay, again, spoiler warning, the Infinity Gems, the Mind Gem is what they're saying was in the staff that Loki used in the first Avengers, and that they got their hands on. I should say Strucker got his hands on. And in the beginning of the film, the Avengers get the staff back, and they start researching it. And they find the AI inside the Mind Gem and decide to use that in conjunction with Jarvis to attempt to create a new AI that they can use to help defend the planet, basically. Tony Stark is saying that he's going to build a suit of armor to protect the world, and by what he's going to do really is create droids and send them out to protect everybody, and I'm cool with that too. I thought that was a good thing. But the Ultron part of the AI, which comes from the Mind Gem, fights back against the Jarvis part, which is of course Tony Stark's AI, and tries to destroy Tony Stark's Ultron AI, and it doesn't work. I mean, Jarvis basically downloads a copy of himself into the internet to protect himself from Ultron, and to later be used when they're doing the creation. They try to use the two AIs together and make them teach one another, and Ultron tries to destroy Jarvis. I'm losing my concentration here.